Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to this week's look at the standings. And everybody's in single digits now, so let's get started. Montreal Canadiens, 93 points, still in first place, 7 games left, 6-3-1, won their last game. Ottawa Senators, 90 points, 8 games remaining, 5-3-2 in their last 10, lost their last game. Toronto Maple Leafs, 85 points, 8 games remaining, jumped up 5 spots, 7-2-1, lost their last game. Washington Capitals, 106 points, 8 games remaining, 5-4-1 in their last 10, won their last 4. Columbus Blue Jackets, 103 points, 8 games remaining, 7-2-1 in their last 10, won their last game. Pittsburgh Penguins, 103 points, 7 games remaining, 5-2-3 in their last 10, lost their last game. New York Rangers, 96 points, 4-4-2, lost their last game. Not as scary a team to play against in the playoffs as they were. They're very inconsistent. Boston Bruins, 84 points, 5-5-0 in their last 10 games, won their last game. They dropped 5 spots. New York Islanders, 82 points. See, they're not out of it yet. 8 games remaining, 5-4-1, lost their last game. Tampa Bay Lightning, 81 points, 8 game remaining, 5-3-1, won their last 2. Carolina Hurricanes is intriguing here. 79 points, so they're only 5 points out of a playoff spot. They have 9 games remaining. They've gone up a spot. They're 7-0-3 in their last 10. Have won their last 3. Don't count them out yet. Philadelphia Flyers, 78 points, 7 games remaining, dropped a spot, 4-6-0 in their last 10, won their last game. Florida Panthers, 77 points, 4-6-0, won their last 2. Buffalo Sabres, 74 points, 7 games remaining, 4-6-0, won their last game. Detroit Red Wings, 72 points, 8 games remaining, 5-4-1, won their last game. They're ending their season at the Joe, by the way. They're going to be done. New Jersey Devils, they're getting a new building next year. New Jersey Devils, 67 points, 7 games remaining, 2-7-1 in their last 10. Have lost their last 6. That's it for the East. And now for the Western Conference, the Chicago Blackhawks, still in first place, 7 games remaining, 6-3-1 in their last 10, lost their last game. Minnesota Wild, still struggling, 95 points, 2-7-1 in their last 10, lost their last 3. Nashville Predators, they're actually surging, 87 points, 8 games remaining, went up 5 spots, 6-2-2, won their last 3. Anaheim Ducks, 93 points, 7 games remaining, went up a spot, 8-1-1, won their last 4. San Jose Sharks, this is so inconsistent. San Jose Sharks, unbelievable, this team. Dropped a spot, 91 points, 7 games remaining, 3-7-0 in their last 10, lost their last 6. Edmonton Oilers, 91 points, 7 games remaining, +1. They went up a spot, 6-3-1 in their last 10, won their last 2. Calgary Flames, 88 points, 7 games remaining, dropped a spot, 7-3-0 in their last 10, won their last game. St. Louis Blues, 86 points, dropped 5 spots. 8 games remaining, 8-1-1, lost their last game. That's weird. 8-1-1, and they dropped 5 spots. Los Angeles Kings, it's a division thing. Los Angeles Kings, 77 points, 8 games remaining, 4-5-1, lost their last game. Winnipeg Jets, 75 points, 6 games remaining. They've played the most hockey, and it's not looking good to make the playoffs. And no, pretty well eliminated. 4-5-1, won their last game. Dallas Stars, 73 points, 7 games remaining, 5-4-1, won their last 2. Vancouver Canucks, 69 points, 7 games remaining, 2-6-2, lost their last game. They're playing a lot of their kids, Vancouver, and it's looking good for the future. Arizona, 63 points, 7 games remaining, 4-4-2, lost their last 2. Colorado Avalanche, 43 points. That's just bad. 3-7-0, lost their last 5. They have 8 miserable games remaining. So that's it. Until next week.